Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Not Very Good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Sean Killian, and these are going to be $10 money matches. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below the top of the description if you want to play any money matches yourself, and also make sure to check out Sean Killian's YouTube channel, link down below. And okay, yeah, we're going to see that they're playing for $10 a match, and we will see Sean Killian when the rock, paper, scissors, shoot decides to go first, 44 versus 40. We have Keldo, Labrynth, Lady, Transaction Rollback, and Chandelier. That last Chandelier really saved this hand. Then they have Imperm, Ash Blossom, the Fiendsmith, Original, and Black Witch. But the thing is, like, even with the Chandelier, like, it's just not even good enough, right? Like, we just have so many, like, blanks in our hand, pretty much. Fiendsmith, discard, go search out, track this, then activate, track this, add Lurie, discard Lurie effect, and then in response, we're going to go Chandelier, discard itself plus Keldo, chain Keldo to shuffle back all the stuff in their graveyard, which would have also been track this, right? I mean, this card would have been in graveyard, but okay, go ahead. Yeah, we're going to set the big welcome. It said that would have been in graveyard also on the Fabled effect to shuffle back. Yeah. So Black Witch, go set Wanted, then Original, send Black Witch, bring out Snake Eye Ash effect to go search, go for Poplar, and then Poplar effect, special itself out, Poplar effect, go search. Okay, grabs out the Divine Temple from the deck to the hand, activate Divine Temple, play Snake Eye Diabella Star, and then Snake Eye Ash on itself plus Snake Eye Diabella Star to special summon out Oak. And then Oak effect to add back the Snake Eye Ash, so they don't think they need the body here. And I guess if they do end up needing the body, they can just normal summon it, because they haven't normal summoned it yet. So make Anima, Poplar, spell Trap Zone, Snake Eye Diabella Star effect, special, spell Trap Zone, Poplar, Oak send itself plus Poplar, bring out Flamebird, and then we will link off into Moon of the Close Sky, and then go for the Requiem effect, Tribute, bring out the Fiendsmith from the deck. And then now we can turn Flamebird plus the Fiendsmith. Or I guess we could also equip if we play the Necro equip. But okay, no, we're just going to make the Sequentia Flamebird effect, special summon back out 2 bodies from the graveyard. And then now we have the Sequentia effect that can go ahead and go for Lacrimosa. Put back Moon plus Requiem. Bring out the Lacrimosa effect, special summon out the Fiendsmith. And then from here, we're going to link off into a SP Little Knight effect to go banish the big welcome Labrynth that's set, which is very good, especially, you know, against the hand that they have. Like, that's everything to them right now. Then link off into IP Masquerena, put back Lacrimosa, special summon out the Fiendsmith. Then go for Princess. They didn't even go for Burn 12 there, but they took 12. Princess and the Flamebird, and then now we have Flamebird effect to spell Trap Zone the Chandelier, so that way they can't get access to it back. We have IP that can go into Nightmare Phoenix, which is good into this deck. So even though it's a goofy looking end board, it actually does work. It actually does work into this matchup. Lady to special summon itself out during the end phase, and then draw Imperm for turn. So standby phase, main phase, we're going to go set transaction rollback, switch to attack. This makes it so that way the Lady can't be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. But also there is a world where they might Nightmare Phoenix this, which is cool, I guess. It makes it to where we can use it on our own Imperm or something. Because, I mean, even right now we could use it to copy the opponent's Imperm that they have in their graveyard. So either way, it's going to be Imperm. They're going to go IP effect, make Nightmare Phoenix, and then Nightmare Phoenix effect. Go ahead, pop transaction, rollback, draw on the draw on Lockbird. Not a good draw there. They're going to go battle phase, attacking the SP. Sure, just take some damage. We have Nightmare Phoenix co-linked, and then they go set Imperm, try to pass. They draw Snake Eye Ash. Okay, so they just let the pass happen. They could have wanted to go ahead and grab out Black Witch. But draws in the Snake Eye Ash anyways there, and then just go main phase, and then just battle phase, attack Lady, crash, Flamebird effect the special summon back out, and they admit defeat. Because we can just go for like Oak, Ash, Oak special out, Poplar, and then since we have Temple up, it's just game. Now on the game 2, we have Chandelier, Eradicator, DDG, Ash Blossom, and Nib. They have Imperm, Veiler, the Fiendsmith, Snake Eye Ash, and Crossout. Crossout can hit the hand traps, but probably also put a skill drain in their deck to be able to beat that card too. Chandelier discard itself plus Eradicator. Go set Big Welcome. Set DDG from hand. Pass turn. They draw Nib. Then we're going to go Big Welcome. Also, drawing Nib there might actually be really bad because they could have sided this down to 1 for Crossout, and then the opponent also happened to draw Nib. But Big Welcome, Summon Lady, Bounce Back Lady, Chandelier Effect, add itself back, Chain Lady, Special Summon out, grab back, and then we're going to go activate DDG, and the opponent's going to say okay to that. You don't chain Imperm in response to that. You wait. I guess you could chain Cross out here, but I was going to say then you're not trying to cross out a hand trap. So in response to Lady effect is when we chain Imperm. If you chain Imperm in response to DDG, they just chain Lady in response to Imperm. So we Imperm the Lady, then they're going to go chain the Chandelier, discard itself plus Nib. Go set Big Welcome, which they could have actually played around Imperm by doing the Chandelier play a little bit sooner. Using Chandelier to set and then going DDG Lady probably would have just been the more correct way to do that there. But now our opponent has to play through DDG plus Ash Blossom, and they don't know Ash Blossom's there. So normal summon that Snake Eye Ash effect, we hit it with Ash Blossom, chain cross out on the Ash Blossom, go search out Poplar effect, special itself out. So now even though we're under DDG, as long as we just out both bodies, we should just win, right? Because they're going to be on top deck with nothing. Summon out Poplar effect. Well, I mean, they can still top deck a lot of different things in that scenario, I guess. Like, even, like, any piece of furniture, you can Big Welcome, bounce back, and then Chandelier add back, and then use it to go set. But they're going to go ahead, search out Divine Temple, make Anima, and then make the Dark Charmer effect, take the Chandelier. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. They play the Dark Charmer in the deck. A lot of people had to cut that. Make SP effect, banish Big Welcome. And then also, like, the reason why they went for Dark Charmer there is just so that way the Chandelier gets banished because of the DDG. Activate Divine Temple, go place Oak, and then just pass turn. Okay, draw Lovely Labrynth, a horrible draw. Beat over SP, pass, they draw Black Witch. Yeah, now we just end up losing. All we have is Big Welcome bounce. Yeah, I got a little bit unlucky. Fiendsmith into Tractus, add Lurie, discard Lurie, special summon itself out, and then make the Requiem effect, and this is going to force the bounce because they just special Fiendsmith, and now they go Requiem effect to equip, the Fiendsmith effect to go send, and yeah, they just submit the feat. So they said run back, sure. Okay, on to the next match now. We will see Sean Killian win the Rock, Paper, Scissors, Shoot, and they'll decide to go first. Opening hands. We have Ash Blossom, Transaction Rollback, Imperm, Chandelier, Nib. That is so much better. Holy. They have Droll, Black Witch, Snake Eye Ash, Wanted, Mourner. Holy, both these players drew nice. Yeah, this is solid. I mean, Droll, it sucks. Especially when we have Wanted, because we can already search Snake Eye Bellstar, then discard it. So we're not going to discard Droll, and then Droll's just going to end up being a dead card anyways, and Mourner's not a very good hand trap against this deck. So I guess the more I look at this hand, it's not very good into this matchup. Normal Snake Eye Ash, get hit with Imperm, activate Wanted, go search out Snake Eye Bellstar. Very lucky we didn't Ash that there. It looked like we wanted to for a second. Discard Snake Eye Bellstar, special Black Witch effect. And then we said, okay, they're going to go ahead and set original, because we could have went Chandelier, discard Transaction, Rollback, Chainlink 2, Transaction, Rollback, Chainlink 3, copy Imperm to negate it. But we know that they still have the Fiendsmith stuff that they could go through, so then we're going to still have to use the third hand trap on it. So now they're going to go original, Sun, Snake Eye, Ash, and then we let that go through. Okay, bring out Oak effect, special summon back out the Snake Eye Ash, and then from here, no matter how they do this, right, they should just end up losing to Nib. They're going to go Snake Eye Ash, effect descend. Well, I guess, like, right there, they would have actually just gone into Poplar, right? Yeah, and then Poplar into Divine Temple. Okay, so that's what they were going for sure. So we're just going to Ash that, yeah, and then that should just end the turn. They do have Wanted draw, but they could also hold it for original search and then Wanted draw to give them more follow-up. Which is what they decide to do here. Then we're going to go Chandelier, discard self plus Transaction, Rollback. Go set Big Welcome. draw Stovey Torby for turn, and then we're going to go normal summon out Stovey Torby, activate Big Welcome, go special summon out Lovely, bounce back Stovey, and then new Chain Link, Lovely Chain Link 1, Chandelier Chain Link 2, and then Chain Link 3, Mourner onto Lovely. But now I was going to say if they chain the transaction rollback, then they can actually rip the last card out of hand too. So we're going to go special Ariana, bounce back Lovely, add back Chandelier, destroy the draw and Lockbird in hand, Ariana effect to draw and special, so that way we can just draw and then special summon out the Lovely. And then we also draw Coup Clock there. Then Lovely's able to reset the Imperm, and then this should really be able to hold the opponent back. We're going to go activate Coup Clock, activate Stovey, discard Self plus Chandelier, go ahead set Welcome, and then activate Coup Clock effect, special summon itself out from the graveyard, and then, oh, they're playing the Fiendsmith stuff. Oh, wait, no, that's just game, yeah. Go ahead, bring out the Fiendsmith, Requiem to equip, go ahead, make the Necro equip Princess, Fiendsmith, shuffle back Moon, special summon itself out, link off, go up in the Sequentia effect to go ahead and shuffle back. So shuffle back the Requiem plus the Fiendsmith, special summon out the Aerial Eater, and then activate Aerial Eater effect to go ahead and dump a Fiend from the deck to the graveyard, dump the Fiendsmith, and then just battle phase attack. Wait, why do we do it like this? I guess I'm confused. We might, so we took 2 bodies, went into that, and just did it like this. Okay. We weren't locked by anything, but I guess this is, like, okay. I mean, we still win the duel, but that definitely could have been done better. We kind of just dumped a random Fiendsmith there. Wait, oh, I forgot. Wait, yeah, we used Coup Clock. Oh, yeah, that's just game anyways. We just summoned Lady, and that's just game. Yep, that's just game. Go ahead and attack, and then they admit defeat. On to the next game now. We will go ahead and we will see Sean Killian go first. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Medora, Lurie, Nib, and Droll. They have the Fiendsmith, Ash Blossom, Divine Temple, Poplar, Oak. I don't like this build of Labrynth at all, man. With the hand traps and all the potential bricks. It's so much worse than just trap Labrynth, right? Like, you have so many combinations of hands that just, like, don't do anything or don't do enough. I don't like it. Not DB Grinder approved. Normal Poplar, go ahead, search out original, and then drop Draw and Lockbird there on them, activate Divine Temple to go play Snake Eye Diabell Star, and then from here we're going to go original, send Snake Eye Diabell Star, special summon out Snake Eye Ash, and then we make Anima, Poplar to spell Trap Zone Snake Eye Diabell Star, special spell Trap Zone Poplar, and then from here, we can go Ash Send itself plus Poplar to special summon out Flamebird, and then use Anima plus Snake Eye Diabell Star to go ahead and go into Moon of the Close Sky, and then go into the Requiem, and then Requiem effect, Tribute to go special, bring out the Fiendsmith, and then link off into Sequentia, Flamebird effect, special summon back out Snake Eye Ash plus Poplar, and then on that summon, we're thinking if we want to go ahead and drop Nib, but if we drop Nib, then we can't activate Imperm, and our opponent does still have the Fiendsmith Graveyard effect to shuffle and special, so we say okay to that, and then activate Sequentia to go ahead and shuffle back and go special. Now they're thinking if they want to Imperm that, but they said that's fine. Okay, so go ahead, put back, and then bring out the Lacrimosa. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're actually going to put back 3 now to bring out the Desiree. And then link off in the Princess effect to summon out Flamebird, Sequentia effect to go ahead and equip, so that way we're able to negate the Princess. They don't have IP in rotation, so their Flamebird spell Trap Zone won't really be good. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead drop Nib there. I'm not too sure why we didn't just drop Nib on like Princess Summon. We let the token be bigger. Also gave them the opportunity to Flamebird to spell Trap Zone like a Snake Eye Diabell Star, which would allow Temple to summon here. So I'm not too sure why we allowed them to keep going there for a little bit. But go ahead, special out the token, Desiree to out the Nib, which now the Imperm is still alive, which is cool. But they're just passing turn anyways. Draw Big Welcome. And then we're going to go normal summon out Lurie, make the Requiem effect, get hit with Ash Blossom. Well, actually, I was going to say, they might not Ash Blossom it because it's Labrynth. But the Fiendsmith stuff definitely lets you combo some, so they don't want them to like get to a Beatrice or a rank 6. So they're gonna go ahead and Ash, and then set Imperm, set Big Welcome, pass turn. They draw into the Fiendsmith. They said didn't shuffle, sorry. Okay. So draw Wanted for turn, then go main phase. Normal summon out Oak effect, get hit with Imperm on it, but they do have original for Poplar anyways. Yeah, that's just already game. The Big Welcome doesn't really do anything, right? Well, I guess it gets them to a shuffler. Are they supposed to do it now then? It's like so tricky. Okay, they're just gonna let them make Nightmare Phoenix try to pop, chain Big Welcome, special Stovey, add back Stovey, and then now they're gonna go Fiendsmith to shuffle back to activate the effect, and now we can chain Stovey. That ended up working out like perfectly there. Our opponent making Nightmare Phoenix, discarding, using the effect, shuffle back for cost, doesn't use original first, and now we're able to Stovey discard self plus Medora, then chain Medora to go ahead and shuffle back. We also put back their Promethean Princess, which it's like a little bit weird. I think it's like okay. Like if our opponent has an extender, we just like lose. But I think if our opponent had an extender anyways, like it would end up being bad for us. But now like an extender is like guaranteed game, like any witch there. So Wanted, Witch, and then just summon Witch, send Temple, Witch effect goes set the original, send, bring out Snake Eye Ash effect, and the Poplar, summon out the Poplar, and then we do have Wanted draw, but I was going to say we could just Promethean Princess, Poplar, spell Trap Zone, Snake Eye Ballstar effect, spell Trap Zone, special out, Princess, summon Flamebird, and then just battle phase game. So on to game number 3, we will see not very good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Big Welcome, Chandelier, Talons, Transaction, Rollback, Coup Clock. Are we comboing that much in our Fiendsmith Labrynth deck that, like, Talons is, like, actually live going first enough for the time? I don't know. They have Crossout, Snake Eye Ash, Ash Blossom, Wanted, Ash Blossom. So activate Coup Clock effect, activate Chandelier effect, discard itself plus Transaction, Rollback, go set Welcome Labrynth, then Coup Clock effect, special summon itself out. Set Big Welcome, flip Big Welcome. They said think in response to that, and they said you're good. Because they have Transaction Rollback in graveyard, probably is why they said you're good to that. They're just going to save Ash Blossom for the Fiendsmith stuff. So special summon out Lovely, bounce back Coup Clock, new Chain Link, Lovely Chain Link 1, Chandelier Chain Link 2, add back, go ahead pop a card in their hand. And then the card that we pop is the Crossout. Okay, arguably the worst hit in their hand. And then from here, Transaction Rollback, copy Big Welcome Labrynth, go ahead special summon out Ariana, bounce back Lovely, Ariana effect the draw and special. And then they're thinking, okay, they're going to let that go through. So we draw Lurie. We could special summon out the Lurie from our hand, actually, because this can summon any Fiend. Yeah, this can summon any Fiend from the hand. But we are just going to go ahead and summon out the Lovely and then Lovely effect to reset the Big Welcome. And then just turn those in the Moon of the Close Sky. And then make Requiem effect, Tribute, get hit with Ash Blossom. And now we have Talons. And then Talons to draw. I wonder how many cards we have to draw here that are, like, nice. I guess, like, Non-Engine is nice. Transaction Rollback. A Shuffler. Like, something to work with the furniture. I guess, like, all those kind of being pretty nice. So Talons draws into Imperm Keldo. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that was a broken draw, too. I was gonna say, because, you know, you gotta think about, like, the pros and cons of looking at hand or drawing. But hey, those draws were spectacular. Getting a Shuffler for the furniture and getting an Imperm. So then we can go set Imperm pass to draw the Fiendsmith. Crazy draw on their end. Activate Welcome Labrynth, gets hit with Ash Blossom. And then they said think here on resolution, but they don't do anything. Okay. So now they're gonna go normal summon Snake Eye Ash effect, get hit with Imperm, and then activate the Fiendsmith hand effect. Discard, go search Tractus, which you gotta be happy that this is the next extender that they drop, because you can use the Shuffler to beat it. So now, yeah, they're gonna go activate Tractus to go ahead, search Lurie, discard Lurie, Lurie effect, Chain Link 2, Coup Clock, Chainlink 3 Chandelier, discard itself plus Keldo. Chainlink 4 Keldo to go ahead and shuffle back. Tractus, the Fiendsmith, and Lurie. So let's go ahead, put all that back. Go set Welcome Labrynth, new Chainlink, Coup Clock effect, special summon itself out from the graveyard, and then activate Big Welcome Labrynth to summon out Lovely, bounce back Coup Clock. I was going to say the new Chainlink, we have Lovely 1, Chandelier 2, and then we can just go ahead and rip the card from their hand, putting them on nothing, and that is game. We have follow-up, and they're on 0 cards. They said GG's, I'd play more, but I gotta go. They said later tonight. It's 3 a.m. for me, 9 a.m. here. Oh, so this person's practicing for the EUWCQ, and this person's practicing for the NAWCQ. Alright. But alright. So we're gonna go ahead and see how those matches are done. It took about an hour for 2 matches, which is fine. That's good pacing for sure. One thing that I think a lot of people forget to do in testing sometimes is play with a clock, play with a timer. I think playing with a timer helps a lot, especially if you're playing on DB. And then also, when you side deck, try to emulate in real life side decking. So on DB, if you know your siding patterns, it will literally take you like 15 seconds max to side deck. While in real life, you're going to have to... It's going to take longer to side deck. You got to find the cards in your deck, find the cards in your side deck, switch them out, and then you're still going to have to like pile shuffle and shuffle. So try to emulate in real life when you're doing that. So, maybe subtract like 2 minutes automatically every time side decking comes around. But I think it's very important to practice with a timer, so that way you can see if there's any flaws with your deck in time, or if there's just or if the answer is simply just play faster, so that way you don't get to time because your deck is flawed in time. Kind of like a Dynamorphia deck. Like if you play Dynamorphia, you have to play your deck at 200% speed. Otherwise, if you even get close to time, you lose the match instantly. But with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.